What's up, guys? Megazardly here. Before I record anything today, I just have an announcement for the channel. Um, I'm not going to be going for daily uploads anymore, and this isn't because I can't do them. I didn't do it the past 2 days because I was like just feeling like shit. I can actually do them, but a while ago, I was subscribed to Shady Penguin on YouTube. He's a good YouTuber, he's good content, but I ended up unsubbing because I was so spammed with content, I couldn't watch it, but I kind of felt obligated to watch it, so then I put it in my watch later, then I kind of skimmed through it, then I ended up not watching it, then I got bored of all this shit, now I can't even watch, like, any of those YouTubers. Also, because that's not exactly the content I enjoy, but that's a lot of it, and I just feel like spamming people with constant content, especially when some of it's longer, I don't feel the need to do that when I can upload every other day. Or sort of every other day, sort of once every 3 days, but better content. I don't feel the need to do that. So, it might not be every other day. I'm going to try to get one up every 3 days. So, I stole this team, Untitled 106, which is the tier leader of RU, made this team for, like, RU Premier League or RU one of the big tours, and ended up posting in it as an RMT because, like, why the hell not? So people probably know this team. I'm still kinda high on ladder. I have no idea where I am. Maybe I should use a different account. Let me Megazard Z. Can we load yet? There we go. 53, 1444. That is surprisingly low amount of dropping. So yeah, people probably know where I am, but I'm not like up with Tehi and Lighthouses and something. So yeah, I'm just gonna play some RU because the team looks cool, because this is what I do. Because this is just what I choose to do with my life. I choose to record Mons, so ideally I can get a game. I'm gonna see how dead the RU room is. That's generally an indication of how long this is going to be. If we check the RU room, it's actually kind of high up. No, I just must have passed it. This PU, this is rarely used. Okay, so I'll be skipping to when I get a game. Guys, look at the quality RU What the fuck, man? Seriously, I'm going all out. I'm getting webs. I'm just gonna play this guy super competitively. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? I ain't afraid of Linoon. I got Sash Archeops. Yeah, that's what I got. I have a Sash Archeops, so I'm just gonna go for Sticky Web, and then I can endeavor him. But yeah, he's odd HP. Why are you odd HP? I probably could have knocked off twice and just killed him, but this is 0 attack because he lives 2 bug buzzes from Excelgor, and then he wrote in the RMT max attack is probably better, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna change it to that. So, oh, he ate his citrus. I endeavored him, then he ate his citrus, and that keeps him at higher HP. So I guess that's something. I don't know. I have no idea if Shadowclaw kills Double 8. I'm not. Like, this is, I have a Sash Archeops. Extreme Speed probably doesn't take me down to my Sash anyway. And I know I'll be in Defeatist, but, like, Rock Slide has to kill this. I'm still an Archeops, like, let's be real. Deej is probably right, too. Shadowclaw is not. Shadowclaw won't be doing shit. I can see Extreme Speed doing, like, 80-something%. Or he just doesn't Extreme Speed and dies. I mean, that was probably the optimal play. You did it, man. He has a Torkoal, which is normally bad in RU, but I guess it spins on Doublade. Like, Torkoal dies to everything else, but I mean, it does beat the spin blocker. So, you know, I guess that's something. It's just Fear Rattata, guys. Okay, here we go. Damn. See, this guy, he's going all out. He's gonna be doing the do. What? I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rock. I don't give a shit. As he endeavors me. And then because I have 11 HP, I do live that quick attack, which means that I can Rock Slide him. And, yeah. I also have a Doublade, which walls the living shit out of Fear Rattata. So I don't know exactly what he was expecting himself to do, but even without Doublade, I just beat your Fear Rattata by doing nothing. Unless he's good and he clicks Endeavor this turn. Or some other move that would do 11%, like Surf Rattata? I don't know. So he didn't Quick Attack. He does Endeavor again. He knows what he's doing. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, okay. I still have a Doublade. I don't give a fuck. What do you think you're doing? I'm a ghost type. I'm just gonna Swords Dance. Get up to +6. Kill the Houndoom with the Shadow Sneak. I don't give a fuck. No. This is just sad. This is just sad. No. 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 Endeavor with Scrappy. Pancham. No, Pancham doesn't get priority. This strategy, like, it first started out with Rattata, but Talo is actually just better at it. So this doubly doesn't have Shadow Claw. It has Sacred Sword to hit Mega Steelix, which I understand because this team is weak to Mega Steelix. I mean, there goes my Skype. I'm just going to ignore that. I can't even type. Yeah. I didn't even... Yeah, I'm going to try to get a new one now, because that one took a little bit. Now I get one, so I'll have to be switching off, but it's not like I need to put any thought into this game. This is like... He switched it in? Bruh, that actually lived. So this team is more like it. It's also full stall with Poliwrath, which is not ideal in the slightest. This is actually not... I don't want to face this. I don't need webs. I don't need them. They don't help me. But I'm still going to lead with Cricketune because fuck the police. See, I'm using phrases like fuck the police and I don't give a fuck, and that probably just sounds really stupid, but whatever. Am I faster in webs? How fast is this Doublade? This is bulky Doublade. I'm not faster in webs. I'll just Shadow Sneak and not kill him. And I'll lose 2 mons this team, but who cares? So this is looking like a good stall team, but unfortunately, there's not a lot stall can do about Specs Explode. He does have a Mega Steelix. I'll give him that. But unless that's Spadef, that's going to be taking a stupid amount of damage. And he's actually going to Destiny Bond. I'm just going to Storm Sands. I don't care if he kills me. So I taunt him as he does try to go for a Toxic Spike. Webs, I don't believe they do anything for me, so I'm just going to knock off. As no Black Sludge is cool, I guess. He's going to Sludge Bomb. Ideally, he gets the same roll, doesn't poison me. Still, Endeavor is probably my best play here, just weaken it. As he crits me and kills me, he's like, ooh, lucky me, which just makes him sound like an asshat, but whatever. So I just really weakened his Steelix as he's going to kill me with a Fire Blast. I'm honestly okay with this. What this means I get to do is go into Xcloud and click Boomburst before he Mega Evolves, which means that this is going to just get a kill, I think. Reveal Sucker and Destiny Bond. I would like him to. I'm the only auth on PU, so he's going to go to Steelix. That is Spadef Steelix. That is very Spadef Steelix. So what this means is that next time I kind of want to catch it with the Surf. So Chad is just being standard dot. PU is really cancerous and retarded. So I'm going to go to Archeops. Just lay down rocks and get a threat back in. No, I don't need to warn him. Bot just warned him. Oh, Dundee's is on, so I don't have to be offing. He's actually going to Toxic, which means I probably would have preferred to stay in. I expect him to just kill me. I don't expect him to go for rocks, because taunt seems like an obvious thing. But if he does get his rocks down, I won't be too mad. He actually goes to Wheezing. Now I'm going to taunt you. Diglett. Reveal Sucker Diglett. I want to see it. I would like to see the Sucker Diglett. Nope, he's not real enough. He is not real enough for the Sucker Diglett. So I'm just going to clean up with Specs Blood. That's cool. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to just click Boomburst, kill everything. Floette can probably take one decently. It's still not good, but it can probably take this decently. Over here, I'm just gonna taunt Rock Slide, I guess. As he pulls the double into Steelix, predicting probably Meloetta, maybe Drapion. I don't know. He's taunted now, which I guess is nice. So Double Aid won't be breaking that team while there's a Poliwrath that can Scald. Will it? Or a Skuntank. So I can predict the Heavy Slam, go to Double Aid's Sacred Sword, get off the damage I need for Specs Cloud to break him, and then SD Drapion to sweep. I think that's my plan. I believe that is how I will do the do. This game is just stupid. Ignore it. As that actually does solid 30%, and he will 2-hit KO me. But if he does that, then his Steelix won't even switch into rocks. He'll have to Wish Pass, and I'll be attacking every turn so that he never gets a Wish to this. And this was his X-Blood counter. As I get a low roll, so I'm not going to kill him, and he gets a high roll, so he is going to kill me. That's kind of bullshit. Look, 30% to 27%, 42% to 44%. Come on. Come on, that was my Steelix. Specs Blood. You dead yet? He's going to set up a Calm Mind. I mean, if this doesn't kill and he starts setting up, I'm just going to have to go to Drapion. Ooh, it lived. And he just goes for Moonblast. He's not even going to Wish. Gets a special attack drop. So that game almost did something. So what do you have here? This thing might live one hit. Maybe. That thing will certainly live one hit, but can't do shit to me. And Poliwrath may live one. These guys definitely just die unless he's like AV Skuntank. Which would be stupid, because he's running... I have to assume he's running Defog. Like, teams like this need a Skuntank as like a Pursuit Trapper, but then you could do it with Spiritomb. Unless he's Crotomb. I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted, because I'd assume a team like this would have a Defogger, otherwise Spike Stack offense kind of just fucks with it. But he also has his own spikes and shit, so he's not running a Spinner. So I'm just going to Boomburst. Specs Blood don't give a fuck. He says it just went about as well as it possibly could have. I don't know how you came to that conclusion, because that game was shit. That's just 57%. No, he gets a special attack draw. No, stop. Come on. All I had to do was click Boomburst. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Now he's going to protect, and he's going to live, and he's going to crit the Moonblast, and I'll have no more X-Cloud. And look, that did 43.9%. That's solid damage. X-Cloud, you need better defenses. I bet I'd die to the Sucker Punch now, too. So I actually don't kill this. I won't kill this. I gotta go to Drapion. He's gonna set up a Wish here. As I go to Drapion, I'll Sword Stance on the Protect. If he passes it out, that means he's not a switch into X-Plat anymore. He's not a switch in anyway, but he can take it on after. But he won't be able to take it on with a free switch in. So I'm just gonna Sword Stance. As he does just Protect. He can't stay in. I'm a Drapion. But what's his switch in? Like, I'd predict him to switch out if he had a safe switch in. But because I'm Lum, I don't even have to be worried about a Wisp. So he does just go to Weezing. I already knocked it off, but I'm assuming this... Yeah, this is going to die. This team is just so disgustingly good versus Stall. Look at this. We got Sash Endeavor with Taunt. We got Sash Endeavor with Taunt, plus my hazards. We have the Aromatisse counter and the setup on shit, and the Megalix, the thing that forces Megalix in and then Sacred Swords it. We have a Specs fucking X-Cloud, which is actually timid, which annoys me. That's why it's not doing that much. We have a offensive Meloetta, which is disgustingly strong, and then we have SD Lum Drapion. Like, how much do you need to beat Stallman? God damn. So I'm expecting a Circle Throw here. He might Scald. If he doesn't burn, that did 0. Not bad. He doesn't burn me, which means I'm free to go for another Sword Stance because I have a Lum. And then after that, I'm literally just going to kill his entire team. He dies to Specs Cloud. This is just looking good. This is just looking like a fine way to... that's on. I'd feel sorry about that if I didn't already beat his team. It's definitely unfortunate. I will admit, I did realize that he could have done that, so my better play was just to Poison Jab. If he did that, then his Poly would be dead, and yeah, he's just going to forfeit and disconnect, so let's start looking for another one. Hopefully I don't get the same Fear guy, because that game was just dumb. As I'm actually 1466, how high? Ooh, another game. How high is 1466 on the ladder? Nah, that's not you, that's RU. So this guy has hyper offense-ish. Spikes lead, Sword Stance, maybe. But then he also has that, which is like maybe bulky Stealth Rock. So that's probably going to be offensive. This is going to be an interesting matchup, not going to lie. He can't get rid of my webs, though. But Quillfish is... I don't know how fast it is. It's 85, so he's a faster taunt lead than my Kricketune. That's unfortunate. I'm going to lead with taunt Archeops instead of taunt Kricketune. So how high is 1466? That puts me at number 34. That is way too high for me. He's almost 1600, not quite. Not bad. So he does just lead with Quillfish, which means I have the faster taunt. If he wants Aqua Jet, I'm fairly certain I live 2 and I... Toad? Is that the switching? He can't get up rocks. I guess he was predicting Earthquake, but he can't get up rocks. He can take me down to my Sash, but then that's just a straight Endeavor, and Archeops will have done its job. I'll have broken this thing's Sash. These will take extra damage. He's actually going to Sludge Bomb, which is a good play because now he's free to go for a water move. How does that end use follow me? But unless he's max speed, but because he is Sludge Bomb, I have to assume he's offensive, right? I'm gonna go to Meloetta. I wanted to go to Kricketune, take the hit, go down to my Sash, get up my webs, because webs are amazing. But because of that, I kind of have to assume he's offensive Toad, which I believe like AIM used recently, and he posted on his channel. And whenever AIM posts something on his channel, then you're gonna see more of it. But I have the grass knot, so I'm not gonna make any productions. I'm just gonna click grass knot. Ideally, he's not sash, which I know is a thing, but double sash hazards is unusual. This team has it, but that's because they're both like taunt. Switch-in? Is this a switch-in? I understand he was predicting the grass knot, but this is a free psychic. Like, you could have gone... I guess this was just the death fodder he chose. Okay. I mean, yeah. That was probably a fair thing to fodder. It really didn't do too much. I guess it helped check Doublade and maybe kind of Drapion. So he's definitely Scarf. Good to know. He wouldn't... Unless he's just bluffing the Scarf. But what I'm going to do is go to Archeops and let it die to 2 Flare Blitzes because it's the least... I don't need it. And then I can just go to Cricketune and that'll be free webs. And webs means that Meloette outspeeds his team, just takes a giant dump on it. Or he may prove to be not Scarf and I'll just get a free Endeavor and then webs with Cricketune as he kills himself with Flare Blitz recoil. But I can't see him not being Scarf because he sent it right in on Meloette. Plus, that would make his team just a little too slow. Like, one of these things has to be Scarfed. I'm fairly certain you don't Scarf these two. Yeah, he's just Scarf. With webs, though, Meloette just wins. I mean, I guess Abomasnow can take a hit and do the do, because I don't have Focus Blast. But that's really about it. With webs up, Emboar is no longer a threat. So, honestly, I could Endeavor and just get rid of it, but I really do want webs up because that just means I beat the rest of his team rather nicely. So, once I deal with this thing, the rest of his team falls. But how do I deal with this thing? That's actually a very good question. So, that dies, that dies. This takes a hit, and this can sneak and then kill it with recoil. I believe it does take 1 hit from Scarf Emboar. Let me calc that. Doublade RUSD 212 HP. Is that something? This is 200 HP. 200 Emboar. Are you Scarf? 252 Jolly Blaze. That's reckless now. Yep, we got hidden abilities. So that's not gonna kill me. If he's an Adamant Scarf, then I don't believe he'd be faster than things, but that still would not kill me. So I'm gonna go straight to Doublade and click Swords Dance, because then I can just kill him with Shadow Sneak. I know Shadow Sneak does not kill in 43% Emboar. But what I can do right here is SD. This is the bad play if he crits me, but he does not end up critting me. So unless he reveals non-Scarf Soccer, then yeah. Yeah, nope, get out. Get out of my face. So he's probably going to go to Seismitoad, which will be faster, but I don't need Doublade. I'm only Shadow Sneaking, so I'm a threat. If I wasn't at +2, then he'd maybe go to something else or try to do something fancy. But I guess I really only Swords Dance because there's no reason not to. I'm letting Doublade die just because Meloette plus Exploud can normal spam their way through this team. Drapion can just kill things. Like, it's just done. Hyper Offense Webs is actually really cool. Because I have a Taunt Lead Archeops, I can beat things like Taunt Lead Quillfish that normally stop Cricketune. Leavanny is good because it outspeeds most taunt users like Quillfish and shit. But Leavanny is just not... Leavanny lacks taunt, which makes Cricketune great against things that aren't faster with taunt. That was a long talk. What's my switch in? So Meloette could kill this, or Exploud could kill this. And if I go to Exploud, I'm kind of forcing in Cobalion, which I can then Boomburst, which means Meloette definitely kills it. So I guess that's what I'm going to do, because these can't... Oh shit, no, I don't want to do... No, fuck, he has an Abomasnow. He has an Abomasnow, which means I can't click Boomburst because that has soundproof. So now I have to hit a Focus Blast. If I were him, I'd go to Abomasnow. Well, no, I wouldn't. If I were him, I wouldn't have gone to Abomasnow because if I click Boomburst and kill this, free switching. If I don't, then he's good. But the fact that I missed means that this probably lives and gets off damage. If I hit this, then I'm actually going to be doing fine. But going to Exploud was definitely not the play, as that's not going to kill now. That does a lot. Can you hit this? I do need to hit this. That would be important. If I can hit 2 more, if I can hit 3/4, that's better than its predicted accuracy, but the odds are still in my favor overall. If I can just hit 3/4, that's 2/3. That's good. But I can do better. I can do better. I believe in you, Exploud. Fuck Focus Blast. If you guys have ever heard of Done Deal Tier, it's basic, or like, yeah, whatever he did, it's basically him giving like Mons whatever shit he wants to just make things more fun. I don't agree with most of it, but giving everything that gets Focus Blast Aura Sphere is like the best thing ever. Yes! Ah, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's fun. I just hit 3/4 my foot. Yeah, he's just gonna forfeit. Even if I'd missed there, I would have been able to clean up, I'm fairly certain, with Drapion plus Meloetta, but that's really nice. I'll go for another. Why not? We've already done plenty of games, but I'll just do anything. So, I guess I'll skip to when I get the next one because this isn't going as fast as, and I'm already getting impatient. I don't know how to feel about this team. It's bulky offense, but this honestly doesn't look like the most viable squad I've seen, which isn't necessarily bad, but I just don't know how to feel about this team. Imagine if Dugtrio got taunt. Can I just point that out, that if that thing got taunt, that'd be kind of disgusting. Can Dugtrio get Endeavor? Dugtrio Endeavor. No, it can't. So I really don't need webs for shit except for that, but it's a suicide lead. So let's go. Dugtrio's faster than Archeops, which means I can't lead with this and like taunt the rocks. He's gonna have rocks, that's fine. As he does just lead with it. I was right about that. I'm kind of surprised. As he just casually misses Stone Edge, I can Endeavor. Solid. That is solid. He wasn't gonna hit 2. Let's be real. That's Stone Edge. Then again, I hit those Focus Blasts. So that's unfortunate. But oh, he Earthquakes. All right, fair enough. Now he can Stone Edge, and I still can't switch out. So I guess I'll knock off in case he misses again. And he's not going to do that. That's not something he's going to do. So I don't have a good switch in. I really don't. Doublade's going to take Jack All from an Earthquake. This is going to be do what? 30% from a non-choice band thing? I'm gonna estimate about a 30%. And then if he switches back into, yeah, that's 39%. I was about to say 40 and then I was like 30, so yeah, that's not doing enough, sir. I guess this is weakened. The thing that I see when I look at this team is I kind of want Doublade healthy, because my plan for winning here is go to Exploud, get a kill, go back to Doublade on the Braviary. Get Exploud back in, get a kill, go back to, yeah. That's my plan. So I'm assuming he's either going to knock off or Flamethrower. I'm just going to go to Archeops and get at my rocks as he kills me. He could go for an electric move, but I'm still Sash, so that's not a problem. He Volt Switch. He's Life Orb, Volt Switch, Electros. Okay. Can't say I saw that one coming. No. No, that's unfortunate. He's just gonna go to Scarf Braviary and kill me with a U-turn. You got me, man. You got me. Um, I guess he could not be Scarf. That'd be cool. But yeah, there was no way he wasn't Scarf. So he definitely got me with the Life Orb Volt Switch Electros. Electros is good because it checks a lot of special attackers with Assault Vest. Nice and bulky, nice and good coverage. And I just don't agree with Life Orb offensive because that's kind of not what it's meant to do. Just run a fucking Heliolisk. That's my 2 cents on this. It's probably gonna live a boom burst because like max HP and go for a drain punch or something stupid. But I just don't see that as being a great mon overall. Still, the surprise definitely gave him a huge advantage that may win him the game. So I can't just say no. I really can't. No, you're dead. I think he lived that with an assault vest, but he didn't because he was life orb. Then again, life orb. Well, no, life assault vest volt switch could have done the same thing, but it wouldn't have killed. The reason I went to Archeops is I didn't expect him to volt switch because it wouldn't have killed Thing. So now this comes down to whether he wants to predict my double eight or not, and X-Blood is good enough for breaking his team that I think I'm just going to go straight to double eight. If he U-turns, that's going to be unfortunate. I just hope he doesn't. He clicks superpower. Alright, seems good. So here's what he's not going to do. He's not going to stay and click superpower again. If he does, like that's a play that you have to really know your opponent, I think, or like just know they're good. So yep, this may be Assault Vest, in which case it would probably live one, actually. But this is what I need to break. That thing can get knocked off, can get grass knotted, can get well, Shadow Sneak probably doesn't do too much, but Tangrowth would be very nice to break, as he's actually going to go to Jealous instead, which I understand. As I crit him, that's not bad. That is not bad. I guess I can break Tangrowth. Psychics can do a lot. I got a knockoff plus poison move. I do believe the crit mattered for the 2-hit KO, but I still beat him one-on-one. He would either gotten off a scald and then died, or recover stalled until I either got a crit or I just switched into Drapion for a free knockoff. Like I kind of just beat that 1v1 anyway. Boomburst does about 50. If a crit did like 72%, Boomburst was doing about like 45-ish. I think that's how we do math. He actually switches in Bayonet. I think that's just a straight dumb play. That was something that you might have been able to do things with. Now you have a very weak Jellicent. So he's not superpowering, because last time he did. And if he does, then now that thing... Ooh, that's not nice. He crits me. That was not very nice. But because I stay in's kind of just... he's going to have to sack Jellicent here. I don't know why he didn't sack Jellicent instead of Bayonet, though. Because Bayonet put in far more work. Yeah. So these latter games weren't too quality. But I guess it was something, RU's pretty cool. Atomic Loma's team is kind of broke anyway. So, that's what you get. That is... that. I don't know if that's Assault Vest or not. Because I'm timid, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know. That's probably Assault Vest. I mean, not Assault Vest, because that did a lot, and I'm just timid, and that's why I didn't kill. But at this point, I can just Poison Jab and then, like, live a hit and shit. So yeah, as soon as this game is over, I'm going to cut this off. So I hope you guys enjoyed... You got to see a little mute action. Am I the only author? No, there's still Tone and Gasquake. See, I'm the only author, then there's fucking... That did 0. That did nothing. What the fuck? Okay, so I don't think he's Assault Vest. I don't need this. I can just click Knock Off, and I'll be good anyway. Plus, I do think there's a high chance that he is going to predict Doubled this time. If he doesn't, I still live a hit. And if he does, then I just get to knock off his Tangrowth, and then he has to switch this in on another Poison Jab. So I guess this game will take a little longer, so I shouldn't do my outro. That was Assault Fest. Holy fuck. Exploud, calm the fuck down. That's timid. That's timid. And it did 82% to max HP. I'd have to assume AV Tangrowth. But one sec. Exploud. OU? That's not OU. Not modest. We are timid versus Tangrowth. OUAV? Sure. No, that's 0. Let's call that adamant because it doesn't matter. Holy shit! That's retarded. That's just retarded. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I moved up like 10 points this whole live. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.